Okay, and we are live here at Sioux Center High School Gymnasium, the home of the Sioux Center Warriors, but tonight the home of the GLR Mustangs versus the South O'Brien Wolverines. And we are here to bring you the live action. This is our District 1 championship game here. These two
District
teams,
2.
District 2, sorry, championship game. Region 1, District 2.
Region 2.
Region 6, what is
2.
it? Region 2, District 2?
I think there's like
South
14
O'Brien come
regions.
from, yeah, there is. South O'Brien come
Districts?
from Region 1.
Region 1.
Yeah.
All right, Region 1, Region...
Wait, so how are they?
Or no, there's a, no, not, they're still in Region 2, excuse
Yeah.
me. Yeah, they are.
So,
Yep, the
so
Region
this
1 is
the-
playing a different place. They're playing at Sioux City East tonight.
So this is Region
2.
2 District Championship.
Yeah, there you go.
And 32 minutes of regulation basketball and overtime notwithstanding, we will know the district championship here of this district. So
Final of Region number 2 right there.
final of region number 2.
Yep.
So we've got the South O'Brien Wolverines coming in, and the Mustangs will be the home team on the scoreboard tonight with a tiny bit better record on the season. That makes them the home team, right?
Yes, that's right.
So
Because George Little Rock got a bye right away first round, you know,
right.
because they are the top-seeded team in Region 2.
So we're going to.
I'll static on there.
Yeah, I'll try to sort that out while you give some opening
Okay.
remarks here, John.
Okay. Yep, like Craig said, we got the final here of Region 2. And is it still on? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it kind of cuts in and out there. But we're in the final here, Region 2, and Region Final 1 is being played tonight over at Sioux City East, and that's Lawton Bronson is playing Remsen St. Mary's there tonight. And so the winner of George Little Rock or South O'Brien here will go and play the winner of Lawton Bronson or Remsen St. Mary's, whoever wins that game over there at Sioux City East tonight. And they'll play that on Saturday, February 23rd at MOC at Orange City. And the winner of that one, that'll be the sub-state game. So the winner of that game Saturday night at MOC, they will be going to the Des Moines to the state tournament.
So will there be 2 sub-state games there in Orange City?
Nope, probably only one. They're playing tonight at Sioux City East right now. Lawton
Right.
Bronson and Remsen St. Mary's.
But I thought the winner of this contest went to MOC.
They do, and the winner of this contest will go to MOC.
Oh, so that is the game you're talking about.
Yes.
So the winner of that game plays the winner of this game.
That is
at
true.
All right,
MOC.
so
And whoever wins that will go to Des Moines to the state
Yes.
tournament.
Go to the state tournament in Des Moines.
Right.
Okay, so you're talking about Lawton Bronson or Remsen St. Mary's.
Yep, they're playing tonight at Sioux City East.
And that's their neutral court. This is the neutral court for this contest.
That's right.
Mustangs against the Wolverines.
And then Saturday night, of course, the winners will meet up at MOC at 7
gotcha.
o'clock.
I
For the
gotcha.
sub-state game. Yep.
Well,
So
that is-
George Little Rock comes into this contest, and they how they got here, they won over Trinity Christian 75-44. George Little Rock has 20 wins and 3 losses in the season, and as a team, GLR scores 65 points. They make 51% of their 2-point shots, 35% of their 3-point shots, and 67% of their free throws. Peyton Malden is the leading scorer for the Mustangs at 13 points. Lucas Nagel with 12 points. Caleb DeHark with 11 points. And Landon Jumbank with 11 points. Blake Johnson with 8 points. Now South O'Brien, they beat Central Lyon 60-29 over there at the George Little Rock Gym. And South O'Brien, that gives them the right to be playing the Mustangs here tonight in the final of Region 2. And so South O'Brien comes into tonight's with 19 wins and 4 losses. South O'Brien has a team scores about 60 points a game. They make 47% of their 2-point shots, 30% of their 3-point shots, and 71% free throw percentage. Jackson Lusher scores 21 points for them, average, and Zeke Lundquist scores about 10.5 points, and Alex Prethus, what is it? How'd they say that? Prestus scores 6 points. So that's kind of the rundown on the teams here tonight. And like I said, the winner of this game will be playing at MOC on Saturday night, and they're going to either be playing Lawton Bronson or Remsen St. Mary's, whoever wins that game at Sioux City East tonight. So we want to thank everybody for listening in, and we want to also thank Gary and Viney Kruger, Galen Deb DeHark, and Klaus and Diane Nagel for sponsoring these games, as well as Little Rock Community Foods of Little Rock, Iowa.
Definitely want to thank them. I also want to thank our title sponsor,
Yep.
Frontier Bank, locations in George and Little Rock. Security Savings Bank there in George. And special thanks again to Little Rock Community Foods.
So, like you said, the Mustangs are in their white uniform, home uniforms here tonight. 16 seconds before the opening announcements, and South of Bryan Wolverines in the black uniforms. They're the visitor on the score clock tonight. So we're sitting right down here on the floor side, right here by the scores table. So we got a pretty good view of the game. Yeah. So just shaking hands with a...
Have a good game, Ralph.
Yeah, have a good game.
Have a good game.
Yep. Got the Wolverine crowd sitting right behind us, and George Little Rock Mustangs across the gym from us here.
Get the crowd over there.
So a good crowd here from the Mustang group from George Little Rock, as well as behind us here from South of Bryan.
So he's telling what you
Yeah,
just
he's
told
telling
everybody.
just what I told everybody. So he's just as smart as I am, that guy, ain't he?
Weather provided, he says.
Yeah, weather providing is right. I hope they get the game in Saturday night. For South of Bryan now. A senior wearing number 11, Lane Case. For George Little Rock, a senior wearing number 1, Blake Johnson. And then number 11, wearing number 15 for South of Bryan, Jack Lusher. And for George Little Rock, a 6'4 junior, wearing number 4, Peyton Malden. And number 21, a junior for South of Bryan, Tristan Wilson. For George Little Rock, a senior wearing number 5, a Lucas Nagel. For South of Bryan, a sophomore there wearing number 23, Case Mormon. For George Little Rock, wearing number 20, a senior, Caleb DeHark. And a junior wearing number 41 for South of Bryan, Zeke Lundquist. And a 6'4" senior wearing number 23 for George Little Rock, Landon Jumback. Greg DeBoer and Brian Leuenberger are the coaches for George Little Rock, assisted by Ed Jumback. Head coach for South of Bryan, Kylie Yates. Assistant coaches, Nate Struve and Jeremy Lansing. And now...
And very nice job on our nation's theme song there.
And I think if I remember right, these two teams played each other last year in the sub-state game.
In the sub-state game.
Over at MOC.
That is true.
Yep, where George Little Rock won that game and went on to the state tournament there.
That is true indeed, and we're ready for the tip-off here and just moments away from it. Lucas Nagel will be jumping off at center against, I think, number 41, Zeke Lundquist.
I would
will
say.
Be taking that spot for the Wolverines.
So right.
And we are going to be underway in seconds here.
So
and here it is.
Ball controlled by Mustangs and a quick layup there by Peyton Malden there now.
A lightning strike by the Mustangs. Not even 8 seconds off the clock, and Malden hits the basket.
Nice tip there by Nagel to Malden, and then Malden finishes with 2 points.
Good stuff. So here's Lane Case sizing up a three and hits it. First shot of the night for Lane Case and drains the three. Makes it 3-2 South O'Brien right out of the gate. 7:30 on the clock.
Malden with the ball now. Passes over to Jumback. Back to Malden over and Blake Johnson. Nice pass from Blake Johnson to Caleb, and Caleb kicks the ball back out to Jumback. Jumback with a three-pointer, but did not fall.
No good, and Lane Case with the rebound brings it up. Comes to the right side, now around the left side to Lusher. Lusher looks at a shot, thinks better of it. He's a little too far away from the basket. He's going to drive into the paint, hang in the air, and got the roll. Jackson Lusher with an easy basket there. 5-2 South O'Brien. 6:49 on the clock.
5-2 in favor of South O'Brien Wolverines here. Into Nagel. Nagel, a nice pass to Jumback.
What a play to Jumback.
And they're not going to count the basket there. He put a shot in, but they said the foul was before the shot.
Oh, that was a great shot, but it was whistled before the shot. That foul is on number 11, Lane Case, his first, team's first. Ball already in play, and Jumback's got the three.
With a three there.
So he didn't get the shot inside, but he got the shot outside.
Yep. Ties our game 5-5.
Lane Case, a quick dribbler against our quickest player, Blake Johnson. We'll get it out to Lusher, top of the key, guarded by Terhark. Going to get it to Case, right side. Now left, top of the key, shot up and on the way, no good. Rebound to the Mustangs.
Terhark with the rebound here. Blake Johnson bringing the ball across the timeline. Driving in all the way, and Blake puts it in for two.
Little floater from Blake.
Nice move there by Blake Johnson in the free throw lane and drove in the paint and scored 2 points.
7-5 our score.
Ball Morbin now over to number 41 is Lundquist.
Now Case at the top of the key. There's a pass inside. Well defended. Mustangs turned him away, and Blake Johnson had a hand on it, but it came back into the hands of 23. Case Mormon puts the shot up, a high floater, and ties the score. 7 apiece.
Malden getting heavily guarded there. Tries to pass it in there to Terhark, but the pass was just a little too high there for Terhark to handle. So ball out of bounds. It will belong to the South O'Brien.
5-7-1-7-0-5-5-1. Triple palindrome on the scoreboard, counting her down now from 5:15. And here's Wilson, now to Case, now to Lusher. Lusher sizing up a three, pulls up for three, and just too short, and rebound to Terhark.
Now stolen away. Yep, travel call.
Travel call, good call.
Yeah,
the officials there right on top of it. Mustangs dodged a bit of a bullet. They had the steal and then got it stolen back.
So Hale coming in as well as Prestis.
Alex Prestis wears number 33.
And 25 is into the game for
25 as well. That's Sean Negus.
So it'll be Mustang ball here now after that travel. Ball over to Blake Johnson. Blake bringing it around the right side there now. Passes in there to Terhark. Terhark shovels it off to Malden, and then Malden misses the easy layup, but he did get fouled.
He got a hand to the face there.
Yeah, so that's why he missed that shot.
Across the bridge of the nose, perhaps. That might distract me from shooting an easy shot.
So Malden's free throw is up and no good.
Matt Haken into the game now for
Matt
Caleb
coming in
DeHart.
for Caleb DeHart. So Malden gets a chance to shoot one more free throw here for the Mustangs. All tied up 7-7.
Crowd getting involved, but Malden hits the second one. 1 of 2 that time down, 8-7 our score. Lusher hands it off to Caden Hale, who's into the lineup. Now to Case. Inside, shot off the back of the rim, no good. Mustangs with the rebound.
Nagel with a big rebound there. Ball quickly ahead there to Malden again. Malden got cut off to the basket. And ball got knocked out of Malden's hand, but it's off of South O'Brien, so ball will stay with the Mustangs here under our own basket.
4:20 on the clock, 8-7 the Mustangs in the lead.
And a shot from the free throw line by Nagel, no good.
Free ball on the way, no good, and the ball into the hands of
Malden
Malden.
gets it quickly ahead there to Nagel. Nagel puts up a little 8-footer and gets the roll and bounce it in for Nagel.
Nagel's
2 points.
first points of the night, 10-7 our score. There's Lusher now, driving it through the defense of Blake Johnson. Now they'll go inside to Prestis, go around the left side to Caden Hale. Now inside to Prestis. Prestis lost the handle. It's on the floor.
Got a jump ball, and that's going to belong to South O'Brien. Arrow will favor South O'Brien. We got two players in here. Lane Case coming out, as does Sean Negus. 3:38 to go here in the first quarter.
He'll get it into the corner to Lusher. Baseline drive. He's going to.
Oh, and a
nice baseline move for Jackson Lusher, and hits the basket. Makes it 10-9.
Malden now
the ball in the front court.
Blake Johnson looked at a three. Now over to jump back into Matt Haken. Back out to Blake. Blake going to drive in the free throw lane. Kind of lost the handle on it, but now Nagel picks it up and gets the shot blocked.
Look at that.
Jump back puts that one up, and that rolls in and out. No good. Rebound in the hands of South O'Brien.
Good defensive stand that time for South O'Brien. The shot from the corner up and no good. Rebound tipped around. Mustangs will get it off of the Prestis tip. Prestis tipped it out of bounds. Got 2 new players in again. South O'Brien rotating in players with abandon. Bringing in fresh legs all of the time here. Mustangs have the original 5 in, except Haken in for Terhart. 2:47, 10-9 the score.
Malden pass over to Johnson. Johnson into Nagel in the free throw lane. Nagel, boy, Matt
tried to skip pass, but
Matt Haken
got fouled. What a
foul.
hustle there by Lusher, but couldn't get to it. I think he's going to be called for the foul.
Yep.
Undercutting.
Team's third.
Credit Haken for a hustle of a night there.
Could have easily been a turnover there, but Haken right after that ball to save it, to keep it in the Mustang possession.
Some of those easy passes aren't so easy tonight against this very fast South O'Brien team. They're in transition. Caden Hale from 3, no good. Rebounded jump back. Now Malden ahead from Blake.
Caleb DeHart getting ready to check in again for the Mustangs.
Corner to jump back.
Goes Blake Johnson.
Nice pass
there to Haken, and Haken finishes with 2 points.
12-9 our score. 2 minutes. Hearing a lot of admonition here from both the fans and the coaches.
We're sitting right kind of behind the George Little Rock coach here.
Hale with a 3. Caden Hale hits a big bucket here.
Ties the game up.
Ties the
12.
game up is right, Isabel. 12-12. 1:41 to go here. Malden pass over to Blake Johnson, far right corner. Haken now at the corner there. Passed over to Blake. Blake gets a nice pass into Nagel, but Nagel cannot handle it and goes off of Nagel's hands.
To Harkin for Jumbeck.
Just a minute 26. It's all tied at 12. Case brings it across. Dishing it in. Out of the right side. Ball on the floor. Case will retrieve it. Quick ball handler. Now to Lusher, left side. Lane Case, top of the key. A minute 7 now, counting down.
South O'Brien got some quick athletes out there, too.
Yeah, Tristan Wilson now inside.
Nice move to the.
Oh, it's going to stick for Zeke Lundquist. Good basket for Zeke. 14-12 now. South O'Brien with one of their first leads in the contest. The ball went over the top of the defense, but out of reach of everyone, and that's a turnover for the Mustangs.
So Mustangs just been kind of forcing action a little bit here, what I see.
Yeah.
They got to just slow down and play their game.
Case and Lusher playing catch at the top of the court. Now down to Wilson.
They're kind of going to hold it for one bucket here with 30 seconds left, I believe. South O'Brien is in no hurry to score here with a 2-point lead.
22 seconds now.
They can get a bucket here before the end of the first quarter. Why?
That's big for them.
Yep, that'll put them ahead by either 4 or 5. 10 seconds. There's a three-pointer on the way. And no good there.
The rebound underneath.
And then we get
big
a foul.
Rebound.
Yep.
Case Mormon took the rebound.
That foul's on Matt Haken.
His first, team's first.
So
that puts Mormon at the free throw line.
To shoot 2. So
First
they
one's
can,
up and good.
Yep. So they can go ahead by 4 here at the end of this here first quarter with only 5 seconds left.
Free throw on the way from Mormon.
And they do. 16-12. And a three-pointer on the way by Blake Johnson. Just rattled around.
So close.
And that's the end of one quarter of play. George Little Rock 12. And
I think this will be a good chance for
South
them to slow
O'Brien
down
16.
a little.
Yes, you are right.
Wowzers,
Catch
have we got a contest here?
Yep.
Not going to be an easy win for either team.
No, that is very true.
This is going to be.
I think I texted your dad that today.
I think you're right. You said it earlier on the phone, and I think you're going to be right.
So,
well, you're listening to the GLR Radio Network. It's Craig Johnson alongside John Shook, and then I'm sitting in between John and Isabel.
Yeah.
I've got a great vantage point here right at the scorer's table. We're down here on the end, right over next to the Mustang bench, and we are seeing a tight contest here, an excellent action. What a vantage point. I want to thank our hosts here, the Sioux Center School, for setting us up in this grand fashion here to bring you this live action here tonight. 16-12, the second period. Mustangs will start with the ball.
both teams are pretty evenly matched as far as points scored in the game and as far as the win-loss record and everything. I think we just got one more win than what South O'Brien does.
Yes.
20 wins and they got 19, and one more loss. We got 3 losses and they have 4. So
it'd be tough to have it more evenly matched than that.
Right. Blake Johnson. Oh, and out of the hands of Malden. So Mustangs are struggling a little bit with kind of hanging on to the ball tonight.
Yeah, that's good extended defense here by South O'Brien. They're causing some second thoughts on some passes here, and they've gotten 2 turnovers as a result. Here's Caden Hale right side. Hale will drive it in, now dishing out across to Lusher, and over to Hale again, the right side. 3-ball up and good for Caden Hale, feeling it. Got 2 made threes here in the first half.
19-12 now our score in favor of South O'Brien. So nice pass in there from Blake Johnson to Nagel, but Nagel put a little 4-foot shot up and missed it.
The shot was blocked there.
A little bit blocked, was it?
Certainly affected there. So Lusher now on the left side. Case, Caden Hale. They'll go down to the corner to Zeke Lundquist. They'll swing it around to the other side. Lusher going to hand it off to Case. He's got an open 3, and he's
no good.
Missed it.
DeHart with the rebound. DeHart got kind of fouled, but nothing called down there as he got that rebound. he fights hard to keep the ball in play. Now Blake Johnson back over to Malden. Back to Blake in the free throw lane to Hart. Blake Johnson now to Nagel. Back over to
there it is.
Jump back with a three. No good there. Ooh, Malden got an elbow right in the chin. Kind of knocked him.
Lusher going to take it all the way in. Now dish
I
it
don't
out
know
to
if
Hale.
Malden. I don't know if Malden is bleeding or not. It looked like
he got hit pretty hard
on the mouth, and nothing
he's
called. And now Mark goes all in. No good.
Foul on the floor. The foul is going to be on 1-1.
That'll be
Lane Case, his second.
Team's fourth.
They didn't give him the shoot,
No,
so he's going to be out of bounds with it.
Boy, I thought he was shooting when he got fouled there, but the referee said no. To Hart he was fouled. Yep, he got it right here, that referee.
There you go. Team's fifth now.
So that foul is on Zeke Lundquist, his first.
To Hart now at the line to shoot two.
And these are big. Terhark will just catch here, size it, shoot it.
And miss it there, too.
Not feeling 100% himself.
No.
From the looks of it, but he'll adjust here. 6:10 on the clock.
And no good on the second free throw either, so free throws are a big part of a game here.
Mustangs are 1 for 4 from the line this half.
Playing a tough team like South O'Brien, you got to hit them free throws.
Yep, you got to hit them all. And so here is Wilson over to Hale. Now to Prestus inside. Lundquist and fouled.
Be a foul on
That'll be on Nagel.
Lucas with his first.
His first, team's second. Matt Haken will be coming into the game now.
So Lundquist has earned his way to the line here.
To shoot two of them.
The first one is going to be up here, and no
good.
So Haken in for Terhark here.
Yep. So Lundquist with one more free throw coming here. And that one's up and no good either. And Nagel clears the glass. So here comes Blake Johnson quickly down the floor. Pass it over to Nagel. Jump back. Now back to Malden. Back to Blake Johnson. Looked at a three. Sized it up. Passed it into Nagel.
There's Jumbeck on the
no good on
side.
The three.
No good, and the rebound to South O'Brien. Wilson will take it across the timeline. 5:23. 19-12 our score.
Got to find a way to break the ice here.
Yep.
There's a baseline drive. The ball stolen. Blake Johnson reached it from behind, hit it to Haken, and Mustangs cross the timeline. Lucas to the corner in rhythm.
Jump back with a three, and finally Jumbeck hits a three there.
Broke the ice.
Here it is. That sound you hear is the sound of ice crackling. Indeed. 19-15. That's a nice icebreaker for the second period here for the Mustangs.
Terhark getting ready to check in for the Mustangs.
Here's
shot blocked by Malden here.
Good rebound. Stepped on the line.
Yep. Turnover there.
Caden Hale had the rebound, tracked it down, but stepped on the sideline right in front of the Mustang bench. And they were certain to let the officials know at second hand. The official called it first hand that it's Mustang basketball. 4:40 on the clock, 19-15 our score. Haken
pass into
Malden.
Malden, yep. Malden, no good. Gets his own rebound and puts it back up.
Big bucket for Malden.
Nice job there for Peyton. 19-17 our score here in favor of South O'Brien.
Caden Hale out top to Wilson. Malden hounding him down. Wilson's floater is going to fall. It's going to get the shot to go. Tristan Wilson's first points here of the contest. And it's 21
with
17.
4 minutes to go in the second quarter here. Ball over to Jumback with a three on the way and count it for Jumback.
Boy, those are big.
Pointer.
Those are big for the Mustangs.
Jumback with 3 threes so far.
20-21, Mustangs trailing here. Lusher to Caden Hale. Hale out at the spike line, guarded by Malden. They go to bounce pass it to Lusher. Lusher will drive it in. The floater is
Oh,
going to get the nice little floater move to go.
Good move there by Lusher.
Move there to the basket.
Impressive and aggressive.
Yep.
23-20.
Back over to Caleb.
Left in this
Caleb
half.
back to Matt Haken. Matt Haken pushes it back. Jump back with another 3 on the way. No good.
Caleb
gets the rebound and puts it back up.
Malden
no good.
with the secondary putback.
Malden puts it up and score of 2 points for Malden. We got a timeout, a 30-second timeout to South of Bryan, I believe. Yep, South of Bryan with a 30-second timeout here. Our score 23-22. Mustangs trail by 1 here.
Mustangs shooting 6 of 14 inside the line at 42%, 3 of 8 from the three-point line at 37%, 1 of 4 from the free throw line at 25%, and the Wolverines are shooting 6 of 8 inside the line at 75%, 3 of 12 from the three-point line at 25%, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line at 50%. And our score is 22-23 in favor of the Wolverines with 3:04 left in this half. First half.
So we're back in live action here with South of Bryan with the ball here. 3 minutes to go here in our second quarter. Very fast-paced game here. And not too many fouls called, only 7 fouls so far. And a steal by Caleb to Hark, and then they just about took it away from Caleb, but he regains control. Gets it over to Matt Haken, now back to Hark. To Hark in the corner, to Malden with a 3, no good.
Fight for it.
Haken gets the rebound.
Haken's going to be over the back, I think.
They're going to call Matt Haken for a foul.
His second.
Yes, it is on Matt Haken there. Second foul. That's 3 team fouls on the Mustangs. Blake Johnson getting ready to check in there for coming in for Malden there now. Nope, he's going in for Haken.
Haken.
Going in for Haken. Malden moving down to Haken's spot.
Yep.
Haken coming out with 2 fouls. They want to preserve him as long as possible.
You got that right.
23-22, South of Bryan in the lead here. Lane Case down to the corner. Here's a shot on the way, and good from the corner by number 33.
33, a 3-pointer.
Alex Prestis. And a big bucket there, 26 to 20.
Nagel at the free throw line. Malden with the ball. Left side, pass it back to Blake Johnson. Blake back to Malden on the left side here. Malden to Nagel. Nice pass from Nagel to Hark. And then Hark finishes with 2 points. Hark's first basket of the night here.
We said Matt Haken has 2 fouls, right?
Yes.
Correct.
And Caleb doesn't have any, right?
No, right.
Correct.
Okay. I gave the wrong guy the foul.
Minute
Here's
50 to go here.
Hale, and Case will try the 3, and it's
No
out.
good.
No good, and rebound. Good one to Jumbag.
Jumbag sky high for the rebound. Here goes Blake Johnson driving in, pass it back out to Caleb. Now over to Malden driving in, and he got fouled as he put that. So
almost got the shot to go.
So that'll be Malden going to the line now to shoot 2. That foul was on number 2.
Number 33.
33, rather, yep.
Yep, Prestis. And Malden will work his way to the line.
Team's 6th foul for South of Bryan.
Free throw by Malden is good there, the first one. Gets a chance to shoot one more there.
He'll tie the score if he makes this one. We'll be all tied up at 26. And no good. So it's 26-25 our score.
Mustangs trail by 1. Minute 30 to go here in the second quarter.
Caden Hale, Case, and Lusher. Now Lusher on the left side. Skip pass to Hale. Going to dribble it to the left. Lane Case, top of the key. Lusher left side on the wing, going to drive it in. They're going to see what he can do from 17 foot. He's going to get the shot.
Caleb to Hark gets the
back
rebound.
Of the rim, no good.
Caleb to Hark bringing the ball down.
Now.
Pass it over to Jumbak. Back over to Blake Johnson. Blake put a 3 up and no good. A little short there. And that goes out of bounds off the rim, so it'll be South of Bryan ball. Still our score 26-25. 52 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Hard to ask for a better ball game than this contest right here. These two teams are
very good teams, both of them here.
Superbly talented, evenly matched. Well coached.
Yeah. Probably about as evenly matched teams that I've seen all year here playing.
Yeah.
Caden Hale, now the pass underneath. The shot's going to go for Prestis. Big bucket underneath. Hit a 3 last time down, hit that bucket this time down.
15 seconds left now in this second quarter.
28-25 here.
14 seconds.
Mustangs trail
The
by...
cheesy trick, they're trying to count down before the countdown.
Yep.
Now it's 5 seconds.
Now they got to do something quickly here now. Jump back
jump
with
back.
a big long three. No
No
good.
good.
And that's the end of the first half with South O'Brien 28, George Little Rock Mustangs 25.
Wow, have we got a good one here.
Yep.
Yowzers, wowzers.
So Mustangs shot 7 of 16 at 43, inside the line at 43%. 3 of 11 from the three-point line at 27%. 2 of 6 from the free throw line at 33%. They've got 14 rebounds so far, 4 offensive, 10 defensive, 8 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 fouls, and 25 points. Blake has 2, Peyton Malden with 8, Lucas Nagel with 2, Caleb Tark with 2, Matt Haken with 2 points, and Landon Jumbeck with 9 points. And South O'Brien is shooting 7 of 10 inside the line at 70%, 4 of 14 from the three-point line at 28%, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line at 50%. They've got at least 9 rebounds, 1 offensive, 8 defensive, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 6 fouls, and 28 points.
Yeah, I've got Lane Case with a 3-pointer. Caden Hale with 2 made threes for 6 points. Jackson Lusher with 6 points all inside the arc. Tristan Wilson with a 2-point basket. Case Mormon with 4 points, a 2-point basket and 2 free throws. Alex Prestis with a 3 and a 2 for 5. And Zeke Lundquist with a chip in of 2 points. And that's what makes up the 28 points for South O'Brien this half. So we really have seen an evenly matched contest here.
Yep, very, very evenly matched is right. So, yeah, I knew South O'Brien was going to be a tough team here for our boys. And so our George Little Rock Mustangs going to have to kind of slow things down and kind of take care of the ball a little better and maybe get some shots going here in the second half if they want to come out of here victor.
Well, seems like they're playing a little high stress at this point.
That's what I thought, at least in the first quarter, was really that way.
So I think they just got to
collect
themselves a little during this halftime.
Yep.
Now it was 12-16 at the end of the first period. And South O'Brien jumped up to a 19-12 lead. And then over the course of the next 4 minutes, Mustangs got it to within 1, 23-22. And then it was 26-25. And then another 2-point basket right at the tail end there by Alex Prestis inside of 1 minute to put them up 28-25 here at halftime. And Mustangs have had some opportunities inside, but some of the shots have just not fallen. They've had some outside looks, but Landon Jumbeck has hit 3 3-pointers, but he's missed a couple of them as well. And so if he had hit all 6 of those shots, I think there was quite a difference in the contest. But shooting well, he's got good open looks that he's taken. So that's why he's got 3 made threes.
And Peyton Malden has been strong there, taking the ball to the bucket.
Yeah, Malden with 8 strong points.
Right. So we just got to get some scoring a little bit more out of Tahark there and Nagel. And so maybe that'll come on this here second half, hopefully there for our George Little Rock boys.
Yeah, Mustangs have missed 4 free throws in the first half.
If they'd have made them, look, we'd have been ahead, see?
Yeah, so
that's why I said
and
earlier.
They make more statistically than they miss.
Yeah.
I mean, I think free throws percentage, they're 66% as a team. And Peyton Malden, as an example, 74% free throw shooter. Caleb, 72% free throw shooter. Uncharacteristic for him to miss.
Yes, missed both of them.
So that can really adjust here at half.
Yeah.
So we could see a big adjustment there from the Mustangs.
So the Mustangs are getting a lot of support here tonight with the fan crowd. I mean, it's pretty well filled up there across this big gym here with all the Mustang fans here. So I've seen some people out there in the hallway that haven't seen that a game all year, and here they
they're
are
out
tonight.
here to see it tonight, and
Yep.
this is a good one to see. You're watching two of the top flight teams here in the 1A.
This is
class.
almost like a championship game at Des Moines.
These teams
could easily be the championship
These
game.
could, from a ranking standpoint in the 1A class, this is team 2 and 4 or 1 and 3, depending on what ranking system you're looking at. So it's kind of a shame in one sense that these teams are both in the same district.
Yes. Yeah, that
these
is.
are two of the top flight teams in the 1A class here
around
in
in
the
northwest
state.
Iowa is right. And
So
maybe in the
whatever the outcome here tonight, it's a shame that one of these teams has to hang up their jersey because it is a treat to watch these two teams go at it here. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. We've got about 5 minutes to go here before we start. We're going to take just a short break here, and we'll be back. Stay tuned here on the GLR Radio Network.
Mustangs shot 7 of 16 inside the line at 43%, 3 of 11 at the three-point line at 27%, 2 of 6 from the free throw line, 33%, 14 rebounds, 4 offensive, 10 defensive, 8 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 fouls, and 25 points. And Blake Johnson has 2 of those points. Peyton Malden with 8. Lucas Nagel with 2. Caleb Tahark with 2. Matt Haken with 2. And Landon Jumbeck with 9 points here. And South O'Brien Wolverines, they are shooting 7 of 10 inside the line at 70%. 4 of 14 from the 3-point line at 28%. 2 of 4 from the free throw line at 50%. 9 rebounds, 1 offensive, 8 defensive, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 6 fouls, and 28 points. And we are just getting ready to start our 3rd quarter of play here in Sioux Center.
Well, we got a good one on scoreboard here. As Isabel said, 28-25. South O'Brien was able to work up to an 8-point lead, 7 points rather, 19-12, the biggest lead. Mustangs cut that down to 1, and now it's 3 here as we start the 3rd period. And the arrow is pointing at the guests. Does that mean they'll start with the ball, John?
That is true. South O'Brien will start.
So everything's ready, everything's thumbs up, and we're underway here in the 3rd period. South O'Brien, Wilson and Lundquist playing catch at the top. Lusher over to Lane Case, underneath to Prestis. Gonna get the shot off.
Kind of got blocked there by Malden, I think.
But the putback is up and good from Tristan Wilson. First points of the 2nd half here.
30-25 now. Over to jump back over. Nagel got the ball tipped away there by South O'Brien. So a steal there by South O'Brien boys.
That's a unneeded turnover there by the Mustangs. Lusher at top of the key. Ball tipped.
Oh, another one turnover there.
Same thing happening to South
O'Brien.
O'Brien.
got the hand in there. Now
Malden
loses the ball.
As Case Moorman came up behind and
just sliced it right away. Yep, just took it right away from Malden.
30-25 our score. Lundquist out of Wilson, sized up a 3, wide open. A long rebound to Malden.
Malden gets the rebound. Malden now over to Blake Johnson. Blake back to Malden. Over to Blake in the far corner. Mustangs having a little trouble getting the ball inside there. And Blake with a 3 on the way, no good. Nagel tried to get that rebound, but got it taken away from him. 30-25 yet, with 6:20 to go in the 3rd quarter.
So here's Lundquist now to Lusher. Now Wilson. Wilson taking his time, gets it over to Moorman.
South O'Brien, Wolverines, a real patient ball team here. They got a 5-point lead, but they just very patient, going to work for a good shot here. Very, very disciplined team, very well coached there. There's going to be a charging foul.
Charge called.
Yep.
Is that on Lusher? Yeah, Lusher slicing through and got called for the offensive foul. That's a big call. The Mustangs take the ball away on good defense there.
Yep.
I didn't see who stood their ground underneath.
Malden, yep.
Oh, yeah, Malden.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of 4 of them, but Malden took the most of it.
Tahart now with
big
2
play.
points there.
Big play for Caleb Tahart.
Yep. Caleb Tahart, rather. Did I say Malden? Yep. Caleb with 2 points.
30-27. There's a play over the top of the basket. No good. Caleb takes the rebound.
Yep, Tahart with
He'll
the
bring
rebound.
It up. Lost it.
They wanted a foul called here, the George Little Rock coaches.
Another turnover
but
on the no call, so it'll be South O'Brien ball. Mustangs thought there was contact to
Yep.
cause that ball to go out of bounds. 27-30, Mustangs trail. Lusher sizing up the left side. Going to take it through. He's going to get that shot up and no good. Rebound to Mustangs.
Yep, jump back. And a foul there on 15.
They might call that on Blake. No, they called
No, they can't call it on Blake.
Yeah, Blake pulled a quick move, and Lusher.
He's talking to the ref now.
Yeah, Lusher came up and pleaded his case, but he's got 3 fouls. That's big. Right to the bottom now to Lucas. Lucas
got the ball taken away, and then to Hart. Finally scrambles on the floor to get it. Now we got a timeout
to the Mustangs.
Yep.
Very strategic because the Mustangs were coming apart at the seams there.
Yes.
Ball was on the floor. Caleb Terhart somehow kept that possession alive for the Mustangs. Had one knee down and one foot keeping a pivot foot.
So when he stands up, if his feet are down, is that a travel?
Travel. That's a travel.
It's impossible to do anything from there. And
he even
dribble. He
can
start a dribble.
If he could have done the curly kneel, remember that guy from the Globetrotters, he could have maybe dribbled out of it. But I don't even know if he had a dribble available because
he did, I think.
So much defense around him, though.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that way. But
it.
he could dribble if he wanted to. But but he got rid of it to.
Boy, that was a very fortunate turn of events there for the Mustangs.
So we're back to live action here. Blake Johnson ready to put the ball in play. Back over to Caleb now. Malden now at the top of the circle. Pass over to Blake, back to Malden. Malden going to see an opening, drives all the way in. Count 2 points for Malden.
What a big bucket there for Malden.
10 points for Malden tonight.
4 minutes now, 30-29. Back to a 1-point contest here.
Pretty low scoring game for both of these teams.
Yes.
According to their averages.
Average over 60 points a game, and
There's Hale now to Case at the top of the key. Tries one and doesn't get it to go from
Jumback gets the rebound there again. Back over to Blake Johnson. Right in front of our bench here. Over to Malden. Malden bringing the ball out again to the top of the circle here. Brings it back to Johnson.
Lucas
get a
for
foul
an
on Lucas.
Foul.
That's going to be his second.
Away from the ball.
Lucas Nagel with his second foul.
And Haken going into the check-in for Terhark.
Yep.
Give Terhark a bit of a breather here. 3:27.
Been playing
now
hard.
Got Haken and Nagel with 2 points each into this game now.
2 fouls each or 2 points?
That's what I meant. 2
fouls each, yes.
Yep.
Looking at the scoreboard thinking fouls.
Lusher, left side, guarded out. Takes a long three.
And count it.
Jackson, Lusher with a big three-pointer here. Makes it 33-29.
South of Bryan with 5 3-pointers in the game so far. Blake Johnson over to Jumback. Now over to Nagel. Free throw lane. Back over to Blake. In the ball. There goes Matt Haken driving in. Passes it back out to Jumback. Jumback with a 3. No good.
Close look for the Mustangs. That's the shot they wanted.
Yep. Good ball movement there by the Mustangs, but
Lusher kind of deceptive out there. Was dribbling it and just popped the shot last time for 3. So you can't let him just have what he wants out there. He's a talented ball player.
Very disciplined team here now, South of Bryan.
Lusher's going to get a nice soft touch.
That's some 2 points there.
5 points here this half, 35-29.
There goes Blake Johnson driving in, passes it back out. Good defense there by South of Bryan. They're really playing tough defense. Blake Johnson got fouled there, and he's going to be at the line to shoot 2. That foul is going to be on number 13.
We're going to have a little chat here. Caden Hale said something.
Yep.
Said something. Blake didn't like it, but Hale whistled for that foul. His first. Team's third this half.
Two shots for Blake coming here. Free throw's good for Blake.
We'll take it. Caleb Terhark checking back in for the Mustangs. Going to come in for
Blake, I guess.
Coming in for the shooter if it's possible here on this made basket.
And he does. So it leaves our score 35-31 in favor of South O'Brien. Here comes the Wolverines now on offense.
2 minutes left in this third period.
Wolverine back over to number 23 is Mormon. Now over to Case.
Now Lusher way out at the center court logo.
They're just not in a hurry to shoot the ball. They got a 4-point lead and just taking their time with it. Very disciplined ball team here tonight, I see, of these South O'Brien boys.
There's Lusher. He's going to pop from three. He doesn't get it that time. Jumbeck
just about got to travel, but he got rid of the ball. Haken back over to Jumbeck now, and back over to Hart. To Hart driving the baseline, and he got fouled as he's driving the baseline. But not
what a quick first step from Caleb.
That'll be 4 fouls now on the team of South O'Brien.
Case Mormon.
Only one on George Little Rock yet, I guess.
Yep, in this half, very few fouls committed.
So Malden ready to put the ball in play under our own basket here. Into Nagel, back over to Matt Haken at the top of the circle. Malden brings it around the top to Hart now at the top of the key. Over to Malden. Nagel puts up a little 6-footer and count it for Nagel.
It's a big bucket for Nagel.
Yep, 4 points now for Nagel. 48 seconds to go here. 35-33, 2-point lead here now for South O'Brien.
Lane Case out at the top of the circle, going to dribble it in, brings it back out. Yep. Lusher takes it at the corner, the spike line. 27 seconds here, Lane Case. Lusher left side, gives it off to Case again.
Very patient there with the ball.
10 seconds now.
Good.
And steal by Haken.
Yeah, Haken gets that ball, reached in there and got the steal away. Here comes Malden all the way, no good on the shot. Malden thought he got fouled, but nothing called. And now Matt Haken blocks a shot. So after 3/4 of play,
wowzer.
George Little Rock Mustangs 33, South O'Brien 35.
Wow, what a contest, John.
We got 8 minutes to go here yet at the Sioux Center gym.
This is one of those where it's a shame.
Anybody's game here.
It's a shame that one of these teams is going to hang up their jersey after tonight, because these are two of the top flight teams in the 1A class. Yep. What a treat to be here right at center court side to see all of this tremendous competition here. Well, what is the shooting percentage the Mustangs have put up here inside the arc?
Inside the line is 47%. From the three-point line, 23%. Free throw line, 50%.
And, not shooting well percentage-wise.
No. South O'Brien is 56% inside the line, 26 from the three-point line, and 50% from the free throw line.
So really the three-point play, the three-point shot has not been hot for either squad percentage-wise.
The only thing, they got 5 made, and we got 3, I guess. So here we start the fourth quarter with Mustangs in control of the ball here. Chance for the Mustangs to pull ahead here or tie it. Malden with the ball, passes it into Haken. Haken puts a shot up, in and out, no good. Just a nice shot there, just would not fall for Haken. So
that was the shot they wanted. Caden Hale. He'll bring it around the left side, hands it off to Lusher. Lusher guarded by Terhark. Hale and Case, top of the key. Underneath the Lusher. He's well defended. Got the shot off. He got the shot off in time and made the basket. 37-33 our score.
4-point lead here for the Wolverines. DeHart looked at a three. Now Nagel in the free throw line. Back to Malden. Malden passed it in over there to Hart. To Hart driving the baseline. And nothing called, but DeHart gets his own rebound. I don't know how he got that rebound, but he finishes with another 2 points.
That is the biggest rebound he's had this
game.
Contest for sure. Caden Hale.
37-35.
Mormon. He's toughly defended. Gets it off to Caden Hale. 6.5 minutes left. Jumbeck trying to pick the pocket there.
Oh, now Jumbeck picked up a foul. Or no, he just kicked it out of bounds.
Tipped it out of bounds. 5 seconds.
Yep.
That was a long time closely guarded.
Yeah.
So Lusher will inbound.
On both sides.
Wayne Case going to drive it in. Nice pass underneath. Mormon turn around. The shot blocked. Malden's got it in the break.
And Haken blocked that shot, and now it knocked. Oh, we're going to call a foul.
Malden draws the foul.
Yeah, on Lane Case picked up that foul.
Oh, Case thought he was clean.
And so Malden will be at the line to shoot 2.
It'll be Lane's 3rd foul and team's 5th.
Malden's got big free throws here. Got it.
Good at there.
He could tie it up again at 37. If he makes this free throw.
And we're all tied up at 37-37 here. 6 minutes to go here.
Everybody on their feet in this entire place.
George Little Rock fans are just up hollering and ready to.
Lusher going to try to drive it in. Gets it off the glass. He's fouled. He's fouled.
I think by Caleb maybe. I'm not sure.
I think Nagel.
Nope, by Matt Haken. Matt Haken picks up that foul.
Haken with his 3rd foul. Lusher somehow works his way to the line on that. And credit him with an offensive will to the basket there. Got the free throw. And he'll have one more. Makes it 38-37.
Lusher with 14 points already tonight.
Second one on the way. It's good.
Good one there, too.
So Jackson hits both.
39-37.
Yep, 2-point lead again for the Wolverines here. Caleb looked at a three. Now nice pass in there from Nagel to Haken, and then Haken finishes with 2 points.
Ties
Big
the game
bucket.
Again.
Big bucket.
Yep.
39-39. Haken with a steal.
Oh,
they're going to call a foul. Nope, they're going
to. Whoa, what a call.
That'll be his 4th.
Yep.
Yes, Haken had
Blake
a breakaway.
Johnson into the game now.
He had a breakaway, but he's called for the foul.
Blake Johnson checking in for Matt Haken.
It's only 3 fouls on the Mustangs. Here's the entry pass. They get it into Lusher, back underneath the Lundquist.
Steal by Johnson.
Nowhere to go, and Blake was there to take that ball away. Mustangs with the chance to take the lead for the first time in eons.
Yep.
First time since the first quarter.
I think so. Back over to Jumbeck.
Jumbeck that passed it to himself.
Yeah.
Tracked it down, and here's Caleb.
No good there.
Missed shot from the elbow. 5 minutes left in the contest, all tied at 39. Lusher drives it around the right side. Now Lundquist. Top of the key. Timeout to the South O'Brien Wolverines.
This is a nail biter here.
Yeah, it sure is.
So we're at 4:46 on the clock, all tied up at 39 apiece.
This is a nail biter, like you say, huh, Isabel?
This, if you're holding the steering wheel, this is white knuckle driving here.
Yep. So the fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
Well, and everybody in this place is a $6 ticket, so there's a good gate here they took in for this contest. Full house, both sides of the floor, both fan bases cheering their teams on. It's a fever pitch here inside, and 4:44 and counting down.
39-39 is her score.
Lundquist, a shot up and good from Prestes.
That's a two-pointer.
Two-pointer. First points of the half for Alex Prestes from the right side.
4-point lead again here now, or a 3-point.
It should be 2.
41-39. There's Jumbeck with a 3.
Yeah, I think that was only a 2-pointer, but they must have scored it up as a 3.
It's a good hustle from
that's
Nagel
2.
to tie
39-40, 41.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
41-39 the score. That's a jump ball, favors the Wolverines. They'll inbound the ball here. 4:15 and counting down. They'll get it into Lane Case. Case, a quick dribbler, gets it across the timeline.
Case is just as quick as Blake Johnson.
Yep, he is there.
Them two are...
Lusher takes it, got the foul and the basket.
Yep.
Lusher is the talent player for that squad and just able to will himself to the basket.
Yep.
First foul on Terhart, team's fourth.
Lusher, he scores 21 points a game, and I think he's got about 16, 17 now already.
Yeah, he's got 17.
Oh, yeah.
And at the line to make it 18.
And it does.
Got it
hung there on the rim, but finally went in.
44-39, our score. Mustangs just need a simple basket here.
Yep. Come back. Passed over to Nagel. Nice pass in there to Hart.
No foul.
No foul. Hart was going to go up with a basket shot, but quick defense there by.
There's a 3 from Jumbeck.
Yeah.
That's the biggest shot of the season for Jumbeck because Mustangs nearly lost that ball. Came back and hit that bucket.
So we got a 2-point lead again yet for the Wolverines, 44-42. So Jumbeck with 12 points here, 4 made threes tonight in this contest.
Mustangs shooting 12 of 27 inside the line at 44%, 4 of 15 from the three-point line at 26%, 6 of 10 from the free throw line at 60%. And South O'Brien shooting 12 of 21 inside the line at 57%, 5 of 19 from the three-point line at 26%, and 5 of 7 from the free throw line at 71%. Their score is 44-42 in favor of South O'Brien with 3:30 left in the game.
Not a lot of time left, is there?
No.
It's going pretty fast.
There's just not a lot of fouls.
No.
5 fouls on South O'Brien, 4 on the Mustangs. South O'Brien has to go coast to coast here. They're bringing it in on the far baseline from their basket. Permission to run the baseline to Caden Hale. He'll take the pass from the official. He's going to try to find it inside to Lusher. Lusher tracks it down, gets it ahead to Prestes.
Oh, you got to be wide
underneath the Lundquist.
How did they get back?
I don't know.
Yeah, they got back
Mustangs
to stop
got
it.
back on defense, didn't they, though?
Somehow they got back. Lusher going to drive it to the left side, hands it off to Caden Hale. Now Hale and Lusher out to the side. Hale and Case playing catch now. 3 minutes and counting down. Case nearly lost the handle, got it back, brings it around high court. That's got to be 5 seconds.
It has to be.
Nope, the timeout. Called a timeout. So
that had to be 7 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
I was watching.
Yeah, it was, huh?
He switched hands, though, when he was counting. Why did he do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Shouldn't have did that.
I don't know what happened there.
So it was a good close call there, and a heads-up timeout from the South O'Brien coach. Call that timeout because he could see that it was
going to be a 5-second call.
It was a 5-second closely guarded.
Yeah, Blake Johnson was
Blake
really.
had him. He was wearing him, John, like a cheap suit.
Yeah.
And South O'Brien calls a timeout with 2:56, a 2-point lead, 42. South O'Brien has 2 timeouts left. Mustangs with 3 in regulation play. And I say that only because these teams have played so evenly that it wouldn't be surprising to end up in a tie here and have to go into overtime.
Yeah, that could easily be.
Caden Hale will inbound. He'll get it into throws it ahead to Lusher, and Lusher is fouled on a fluke, kind of a fluke catch.
He had both feet on his side of the court and then took a step on the other side. Is that not over and back?
It's not if he doesn't fully establish in the back.
He was.
Yeah, it was a missed call then if that's the case. Lusher takes it way to the back court. 5 fouls each now. Mustangs trailing by 2. Lusher guarded well at the high court. Malden gets called for the foul. That's going to be, I believe that's his first.
Second.
Is it his second?
Yes.
Oh,
second foul.
Second
he had
foul.
just fouled earlier.
Yep.
Yep.
A couple seconds ago.
So a foul to give here. Now it's 16 fouls. Prestis. And there's a foul from Jumbeck to stop the clock.
His first.
Going to put the Wolves at the line with a 1-1 bonus.
I'm getting texts that we're cutting in and out all the time. And I don't know if it's our problem, but I know that in the Little Rock area, Premier Communications, we've had trouble with internet. More people have said that it had cut in and out.
So here's Prestis at the line. Big free throw from him. Got it to go. Big one to go for Prestis. Makes it 45-42. And one more free throw to come. And
that
got
one's
it.
good too. 46-42, 4-point game here now with 2:36 to play.
Blake will let it bounce a minute and gets it over here to the Jumbeck.
Jumbeck with a 3 and count it for Jumbeck.
He's got 5 made threes.
Leaves our score 46-45, a 1-point game now with 2:22 to go here at the Sioux Center gym.
That's
there's going to be a turnover.
Mustangs take it away. Mustangs with a defensive takeaway.
So the George Little Rock crowd is going crazy, and the South O'Brien coach is hollering, that's a foul. He wanted a foul called.
Well, the Mustangs were trying to foul 21, Wilson, but didn't get it done.
Blake Johnson, Jumbeck with a 3 on the way, no good.
Short. Mustangs have a jump ball.
They got a jump ball, and that's going to belong to the Mustang boys.
So here's the possession arrow for the Mustangs. Lucas now to Blake. Top of the key.
Over to Hart, back over to Blake Johnson. Blake now over to Malden, top of the circle. Malden bringing the ball around the right side to Blake Johnson.
1:46 left in the game.
With
Mustangs 1 point behind.
Yep, over to Hart, driving the baseline.
On the floor, a foul committed before the act of shooting.
So that should, no, we got 7 fouls, they got 6, yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
ball just about now stolen away there.
Mustangs not paying
taking care of the ball.
Attention.
And now
they're going to give him that shot.
They should not.
Yeah, they're going to give him the shot.
That's
Lusher.
wrong. DeHart fouled him
way before.
Way before the shot.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. DeHart fouled him way before that shot went off. He should never counted that bucket.
48.
Well, DeHart's second, team's 8th. Brings South O'Brien up ahead, 4 points.
4
Lusher
points
made that.
with a minute 30. Blake Johnson now, pass over to Malden with a 3 on the way, and count it for Malden.
Big 3-point bucket for Malden.
So we're back to a 1-point deficit here now. George Little Rock 48, South O'Brien 49. With a minute 17 to go here. Got a 30-second timeout.
Well, we apologize if you're having cutouts on the other end here.
I've had more people say the last 5 minutes of the game lately has been cutting out.
Yep.
I don't know.
Well, it's been so loud in here, we can't hear if it's cutting.
We're not sure if we're cutting out or not, but
so I don't know.
We're going to do our best to report the score and the conditions here.
Yep.
8 team fouls now against the Mustangs, and only 6 against the Wolverines. It'll be a foul on them. It'll be a 1-and-1 bonus for the Mustangs, and right now it's a 1-and-1 bonus for the Wolverines. Any fouls the Mustangs commit. So here's Caden Hale looking to inbound the ball. Gets it in to Lane Case.
Oh, and going to be a foul on Blake Johnson.
It'll be his first, team's 9th.
So that's going to put
Lane Case
at the line to shoot the 1-on-1.
So this is big for Lane Case here at the line. Where's number 11? The only senior on the squad here. And he's got it.
Yep.
To go.
He's got
ahead 2.
Makes it 50-48. A minute 15.
Case's second free throw's up and no good. DeHart pulls down the rebound. Gets it over to Blake Johnson. Blake Johnson driving into the free throw lane. Blake's going to put a shot up, but got blocked. And now we're going to get a foul on Jumback, I'll bet you. Yep.
Yeah, Landon committed that foul.
Picks up that foul.
The clock there with 1:03 on the clock.
That's Landon's first foul, I believe.
Yeah. No, it's the guy that missed second on the board up there.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's his second.
I didn't have him for 2 either, but so this is going to put
Orman at the
line.
Three throws up and good.
Oh, got the shooter's roll. Makes it a 3-point contest again. 51-48. Chance to make it a 4-point lead. No good.
48-51 here, favor of South O'Brien. 58 seconds to go here in the contest.
Oh!
Ooh, just about.
Mustangs lose the ball.
Yep. Now a foul on Nagel.
It'll be his third.
Yep.
Team's 11th.
South O'Brien.
Yeah, with a 3-point lead at the free throw line to shoot the they're going to get 2 free throws.
That's the 10th team foul here.
Yep.
Lusher's got nose now.
He's got some blood. His teammate came out to try to help him.
Going to have a timeout.
They're going to take a full timeout to try to sort out the thing with Jackson Lusher.
See about
got a
his
little bit
blood.
of a bloody nose.
Yep.
The Mustangs in a bit of a sticky wicket here, John.
Yeah, they could go down by 5 points right now with only 47 seconds, and that's going to be a tough makeup then. So, because South O'Brien is in the double bonus here now.
Yeah, 2 free throws coming when we come back from this timeout. Only 1 timeout left for South O'Brien. Lusher at the line here.
So here we go, Lusher with 2 free throws coming. Lusher's first one's up and good there.
Big points there for South O'Brien. Makes it a 4-point contest. Less than a minute to go here. 47.8 on the clock. And Lusher at the line. Got
that one too. So 5-point game here now with 46 seconds. Mustangs got to score in a hurry. And Caleb DeHart got a pass from Malden to Caleb DeHart, and then Caleb scores a bucket there.
So that full timeout to the Mustangs.
50-53 now. Mustangs trail by 3 with 35 seconds. Matt Haken ready to check in here after this timeout.
We've only seen one guy off the bench from the Mustangs so far tonight.
That's
I believe
Haken.
Haken has been the only one, right?
Yep.
He's in there with 4 fouls, I believe.
But we got 35 seconds to go, so
put him in.
They just got one timeout left, the Mustangs, as well as South O'Brien. So South O'Brien with the ball under the George Little Rock Mustang basket. Got her in play.
Usher will bring it across the timeline, gets it ahead to Prestis.
And a foul is called
on Jumbeck, and I believe that'll be his 3rd. We got Blake Johnson ready to check back in. Oh, that was on Nagel, his 4th.
Oh, it was. I wasn't expecting that. Prestis free throw up, and it's going to go in. Big free throw for Alex Prestis. Makes it a 4-point contest. 54 to 50. Chance to make it a 5-point lead again. And misses that one.
And a 4-point lead here now. So Mustangs have Nagel goes coast to coast, misses it, tries to get a rebound. We got a jump ball, and that's going to go to South O'Brien. The jump ball faces South O'Brien. 18 seconds there with a 4-point lead here for South O'Brien. So I think
they'll get it into Lusher. Lusher brings it up behind the back across the timeline. Keeps it going, and a pass underneath the Prestis. Bucket is good, and that's the contest.
Yep. 50 to 56. So South O'Brien wins here, 56 to 50. They'll go on to be playing at MOC on Saturday night. So we got to congratulate South O'Brien boys for a very well-played game. And we want to congratulate our Mustang boys for a great, great season they had. And
wow,
they just had a great season. It was a fun game, fun team to watch all year long. But a little bit of shooting woes for Mustang boys tonight. And just going to have to say that South O'Brien, you can't take anything away from them. Just a very, very, very good team tonight.
They played an excellent ball game. They played it at their tempo.
Yep.
They got the shots when they needed them. And they got some breaks when they needed them. They got some free throws when they needed them. I think they only missed one free throw on the night. They've got sorry about that. 2 in the first half and 1 in the second half. The rest they made every free throw they shot.
And I don't even know if Mustangs was ahead one time probably is all during the whole game, wasn't it?
Just when they made the first bucket at the beginning. That was their only lead.
That was their only lead.
We
were ahead 8 to... Oh, yeah, we were down 8 to 7 already.
Right.
3 minutes gone in the contest. So
we've,
we were
played
ahead
from behind all the time.
We were ahead 8 to 7, and from then on,
that's right.
It was tied at 12, tied again at 39. Let's see. Yeah, tied again at 39. The Mustangs never regained the lead.
Nope.
So the district championship goes to South O'Brien.
Yep.
Here in this Region 2.
And they'll get to play in the sub-state game Saturday night at MOC. And we do not know who they play, if they play Lawton Bronson or Remsen St. Mary's. You probably could find that on the computer.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it on the bracket here.
They probably don't have that bracket updated.
They would need the District
1.
St. Mary's and Lawton. No, they don't have that.
Nope. Don't have the winner there yet.
Winner
no.
Yet.
Game is probably just over there, too, at Sioux City East. So
the district championship goes to the South O'Brien Wolverine.
So here comes the Wolverine boys back on the floor again. They went out for a little while, but they come back, and all the student section is congratulating the South O'Brien boys on a big victory here tonight over the George Little Rock Mustang boys. So
a very well played contest here for the Wolverines.
Trinity coach over there just kind of congratulated the South O'Brien coach. They're both in the same conference there, that War Eagle.
So we saw an excellent contest here.
Very, very fun game.
As I said, it's a shame that one of these teams has to hang up their hat after this game because they're two of the best teams I've seen all season long. And South O'Brien executed a perfect game plan against the Mustangs here tonight.
It could have easily been the championship game down at the state tournament.
Could have easily.
Very easy been. Yep.
So congrats to the South O'Brien Wolverines.
Yep.
And tip our hat to the Mustangs on an excellent, excellent season. It's been fun to watch all season long.
It sure has.
And, so we want to sign off here. I want to thank our sponsors.
Yep, Little Rock Community Foods all year long. Boy, we want to appreciate them. And we got other sponsors and just the couples that have sponsored. We appreciate that.
Yep.
And hey, how you doing?
Special thanks to all of our sponsors.
Yep.
Pizza Ranch.
And
best Pizza Ranch in the franchise.
That's right.
And we've got Frontier Bank and Security Savings all along with us the whole season long. And so thanks to all of you.
So if we sign off tonight, it's signing off.
And we're signing off.
Won't be no more basketball for us to broadcast this spring.
That is it. So any last words, Isabel?
Nope.
It's a little bit bittersweet here.
Yep.
A little bit sad.
That is.
But we certainly want to congratulate the South O'Brien Wolverines on a perfect game plan against the Mustangs here tonight.